don't participate in your own oppression. We get out of Ireland for a bit and we go over to the UK, where in the UK there was a drug dealer caught red-handed, it says here, after he was trying to flush cannabis down the toilet, but it just wouldn't flush. Oh, dead. That's a nasty one. So this is a case, as I say, coming out of the UK, where a cannabis grower was caught trying to flush away the evidence of his criminal activity when the cops arrived at his property. A small cannabis grow was discovered by the Humberside police when they attended the address at Branshloam in Hull on Sunday. The criminal tried to get rid of the cannabis by flushing the evidence down the toilet, but instead it left behind a mess of green stems and buds in the bottom of the bowl. On the death. Officers recovered the evidence from the bowl, lousy on them, and they stick their hands down the toilets. And on Twitter, the Humberside police then said that on Tuesday, or on today, July 4th, the officers discovered a small cannabis grow at the address in Ballinasloe. The culprit quickly learned that cannabis plants don't flush easily. He has now been reported for cannabis production. And interesting here why they're saying cannabis production then is because there's a distinction made in the UK law between production and cultivation. So he's been done for cannabis production, which is the production of a controlled drug, which is kind of different then to the cultivation of cannabis, which again, I think that's kind of similar to Ireland, where it's like more of a thing where you're doing it without a license. But over there, they kind of got two different tiers for it. But what's the more important thing that this differentiates is that if you're caught for cultivation of cannabis, it doesn't warrant an investigation where the authorities can seize your property under the proceeds of crime kind of act. Whereas with the production of a controlled drug, such as cannabis, yes, this does entitle the authorities in the UK to carry out a proceeds of crime hearing, where they can make claims on the defendant's properties, whether it be a car, a home, a business, whatever it might be, whatever property this person might own. The guys are going to go out there now and trying to swoop it up, like. And you know, it's very unfortunate, but this only happened here in Ireland not too long ago, where the cops went into a property here of a known drug dealer or whatever they want to call him, and they took a load of cash, jewellery, and a car. They took a Volkswagen Golf, the R32, that R one, the Golf R, really nice car, like fucking I wouldn't mind one myself. Like I think the thing's worth like as a 60 or 70 grand straight out of the showroom. But it's like a 4-wheel drive 3.2 litre engine, sick bloody beast of a car. But the cops seized it, like, and that's theirs now. Once they've successfully seized it, that's theirs now. The cops can actually kit that out to their own liking and could use it as an undercover car, which they've actually been known to do already in the past. So you know, this is just how these people are benefiting off of this war on drugs. They get to go out there and seize people's property and kind of use it for their own means afterwards, or sell it off in the Garda auctions. You know, you see those Garda auctions happening as well, where they're selling off a lot of the property that they seize. A lot of money to be made there from that kind of stuff. Criminals aren't allowed to fucking make profits off of crime, but the guards are. It's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Two-tier system much.